Hey there, thank you so much for stopping by the Patreon page. I thank you for taking the time to have a look, to investigate, to come and support. Every piece of support and encouragement is helpful. So drop a comment, ask a question, whatever. Let's engage, let's start talking, and let's have this conversation so that we can share in these projects together. Now, I'll also walk you through just briefly what you just saw at the introduction of this section. You saw a snippet of the behind the scenes into the recording for the soundtrack for the Heavenward project. Now that is both an album and a film meshed together. And so that was just some of the piano stuff being laid down. I'll tell you more about that in coming posts. While you're also here, I will also walk you through the different tiers of engagement in terms of becoming a Patreon. So tier number 1 is the Make It Happen tier. That is where you dive in. If you've seen what is happening, you're excited, you've read a little bit of the description, the little brief section there, and you want to be part of this. So dive in there if you just want to contribute to get things going, keep things going, get things over the finish line. That's Make It Happen, tier number 1. Tier number 2 is the Show and Tell. This is for those of you out there who like to see behind the scenes stuff. Now, everybody will get to see a little bit of the behind the scenes because there's a coming series that will take you through the arrangements and what goes on into them. But if you'd like to see extended highlights of that, that's tier number 2 for you. So that's the Show and Tell. In there, I'll explain to you the thought process that went into there and kind of give you some deeper insights. Tier number 3 is the Teach Me tier. So this is not only for those of you who like to see the behind the scenes, but you like to be involved in the music. And what I mean by involved in, you want to share with your friends, with your family. You like to know how to play, how to sing, and things like that. So in tier number 3, you'll get access to the sheet music. Either the sheet music for a particular instrument that you like the sheet music for, or if you like to get the full score, if you've got friends that you want to get together and say, let's do the whole arrangement together, you'll get access to that. Now, some of you are wondering, not everybody reads sheet music. I know. So for those of you who don't read sheet music, there are also going to be video tutorials that will teach you the music. So you get to see it in video, you get to see it on the printed page. And for those of you who want to cross-skill yourself, you can do both. So you can have access to the sheet music and then also get some insights into the techniques and how to play them and things like that. So that's tier number 3. That's the Teach Me tier. And then the final tier is called All the Way. Now this one is a bit of a strange one because with all the other tiers, the higher you go, the more access you get, and so on and so forth. But in tier number 4, there's no special benefits to it, except for those of you out there who are not that interested in seeing behind the scenes. You are not that interested in having a sheet music because you don't play an instrument and you have no particular desire to play an instrument. But you have the resources and you are overly excited and want to just contribute in the way that you can. That's what tier number 4 is. That's the all the way tier. That's, you recognize that there's so much that needs to be done and you are able to support. You can dive in at tier number 4. So in brief, tier number 1 is Make It Happen. Tier number 2 is Show and Tell. Tier number 3 is Teach Me. Tier number 4 is All the Way. So hopefully you'll be able to identify yourself in one of those sections. If you know friends and family who can fit into some of the others, then by all means share the link, send them over to the page. Let's get the discussion, the community going, because I want you to be involved. So just like the people in ancient times were invited to help support the construction of the sanctuary, even though there was only a small team that were actually building, everybody was engaged. So in this platform, I would like everybody to be engaged. So like I said, drop questions, drop comments, let's talk, let's exchange ideas, let's all work together to make this thing happen. So for now, that's all I'm going to say. And I invite you to have a look around some more. In the meantime, I really need to get back to work because there's lots to do, not very long to do it. So thank you again for stopping by, and I wish you a lovely day and God's richest blessings. Maranatha. Bye-bye.